Hi, this is Ryan Hafen. I'm doing a presentation on the recommendation report that we have created for Montana Tech of the University of Montana in regards to their mental health issues that they are experiencing with their students. Um, we will first go over the uh, reasons and some of the statistics behind the mental health issues that are facing the university students. We have identified three things that we can use to three programs to use to cope with these issues. We'll then go over the conclusions that we found and recommendations. So, according to the University of College Counseling Center Director's annual survey, 48.2% of students are experiencing anxiety and 34.5 are experiencing depression, while a staggering 25.2 of the students are suffering from suicidal thoughts. And this is a huge problem with many different universities across the nation, and it's one that needs to be resolved quickly. Um, with Montana Tech of the University of Montana, they have been for the last 4 years ranked in the top 20 schools out of almost 400 that have the most unhappy students. Therefore, they have higher anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts than the average college. Um, for this reason, we have identified three programs that Montana Tech could use um, to help alleviate this issue with students. Those three things that we have identified are party game groups, co-ed sports, and a program called Rent a Puppy. With party game, the party game group, this is a video game service that can be used through computers or game consoles, and also interacts with the students' cell phones. You get in a group and it asks random questions, and people vote on what their best answers are. So this program is low cost to start. It's very fast to implement. It does not require a significant commitment from the students. It provides social activities and has a simple setup. The cons to this program is that it is very sedentary. Um, it is a video game, and um, however, there is a great deal of fun that can be generated from it. This program does have less physical activity than other options, and it could lose its novelty quickly as people might lose interest with the questions that could be repetitive. With the next option is co-ed sports. This program it provides good physical activity for the students in a social environment. It also can be played indoors and outdoors depending on the weather. The cons to this are that less athletic students might not be inclined to participate. It is relatively expensive and has a significantly longer implementation. It also does require a very heavy commitment from the students to participate and officiate in different aspects of the group. The last program we have is Rent a Puppy. The pros to this is that it provides companionship in a pet. We use adoptions of shelter animals. So this can ease the burden on the shelter as well as provide homes for the shelter pets. The cons to this is it could alienate students that are allergic to dogs, and it also would require that animals are allowed into dorm rooms on campus. So our conclusions is that we need to uh, the two best options are the Jack in the Box video game because of its low cost and its timeline, making it ideal for a quick implementation. The co-ed sports is more sustainable in the long term, but has a higher cost and longer timeline. So our recommendation is actually a two-prong approach. Um, to start immediately, we suggest that Montana Tech of the University of Montana start with the Jack in the Box program uh, to get something viable up for kids to participate in, to get social activity and to um, provide awareness for the issues that are going on. And at the same time, we suggest that the school starts implementing the co-ed sports, getting all the infrastructure set up, and as soon as that program is available, to roll that out to the students. Um, so our recommendation for the two-prong approach provides short-term and long-term solutions for the university to better help their students. So that is the presentation. Please, I appreciate your time and consideration. I thank you. Bye.